Kenyatta and co-leader Raila Odinga have warned their supporters against unleashing violence to their perceived rivals. The two leaders said political competition was healthy for the country and that people should exhibit political tolerance as the country gears up for the 2017 general election. Now, they were speaking today during the 38th memorial for the country's founding father, Mzee Jomo Kenyatta. But as KTN's Muremi Mwangi now reports, pressure is growing for the government to open the Kenyatta Mausoleum to the public.
Beneath the military pomp and color was immense symbolism, as President Uhuru Kenyatta and First Lady Margaret led the nation in commemorating the 38th anniversary since the death of the country's founding president, Mzee Jomo Kenyatta. Behind him was the country's founding First Lady, Mama Ngina Kenyatta. She too and a host of other leaders lay wreaths on Mzee Kenyatta's mausoleum adjacent to the parliament buildings. But the real climax of the historic day was a short walk away to the Holy Family Basilica. And here, memories of the late Mzee got opposition leader Raila Odinga and the head of state critically thinking.
I'm very happy and excited to have my brother Raila here with us on this day. Because at the end of the day, it shows we are all one people of one nation. Hakuna mtu atatoka Kenya, hakuna mtu atahama inchi. Uhame uende wapi na una inchi ingine.
We've been family friends for a long time, and I remember on that day when Mzee passed on, Jaramogi went to State House and he was carrying the fly whisk. He then went and invoked a very, very passionate dirge in Luo.
But with less than a year to the 2017 general election, the two leaders, described in political circles as arch-political nemesis, had a special message to the nation.
We should never compete again in this country to the detriment of our people or to cause bloodshed in our nation and our land.
So that's why whenever we have these political quarrels here and there, sometimes we talk. When things are very hot, we talk. He calls me, or I call him, and we get together.
And now the blessings of God Almighty the Father.
The remembrance of the founding father comes at a time when Parliament is debating a bill which, if adopted and signed into law, may see the Kenyatta Mausoleum converted into a public museum.
And this bill is supposed to open up the place to the public so that the Kenyans who have come after he's gone, those who are 38 years and below, who are between 60 and 70% of the Kenyan population, can be able to visit the tomb and be able to relate with the history of Kenya and the history of Mzee Jomo Kenyatta.
And so, with calls for peaceful coexistence and political tolerance dominating the memorial service, the attention for the next few months now turns to the political class to see if they will live up to the dreams of the country's founding fathers, that of preaching peaceful coexistence and national unity. Muremi Mwangi, KTN News in Nairobi.